screen lit clean. Twitch stream dream with the feedback beam. If you make the cut, yeah, that's the move. If not, catch the rerun, YouTube's the groove. Lights, camera, beats on blast. Send your fire, make it last. No filler, no fear, bring the heat. Twitch chat crew, keeping it elite. Bring me your best bangers, no time to settle. Turn up the vibe, we're breaking the level. Twitch, YouTube, Insta on the run. Control for live, yeah, the show just begun. Facebook, Discord, spread the flame. If you're in the chat, then you're in the game. Drop that track, let the speakers cry. We'll roast it nice, or let it fly. Glory or memes, it's all in the flow. Controls Dojo, welcome to the show. Got love for the artist, taking that shot. It's not about fame, it's the soul you got. If the chat goes wild, you've done it right. Next level energy all night. Bring me your best bangers, no time to settle. Turn up the vibe, we're breaking the level. Twitch, YouTube, Insta on the run. Control for life, yeah, the show just begun. Facebook, Discord, spread the flame. If you're in the chat, then you're in the game. Control for live in session. No cap, just pure expression. Tune in, turn up, get loud. Twitch chat squad, do me proud. Yo, I am control, got that screen lit clean. Twitch stream dream with the feedback beam. If you make the cut, yeah, that's the move. If not, catch the rerun, YouTube's the groove. Lights, camera, beats on blast. Send your fire, make it last. No filler, no fear, bring the heat. Twitch chat crew, keeping it elite. Love for the artist, taking that shot. It's not about fame, it's the soul you got. If the chat goes wild, you've done it right. Next level energy, all night. Control 4, live in session. No cap, just pure expression. Tune in, turn up, get loud. Twitch chat squad, do me proud.
All right, we're live. What is up? What is up, players? How's it going? How's it going? Um, yeah. So, anyways, we are live, and we've got a track coming up. What do we have? Stacks. We got stacks. All right, SoundCloud, Q Music. How's everybody doing today? Chilling? That's good, man. Good to hear. Good to hear you guys chilling. You know, I'm gonna go into J River mode here. Turn on my J River. All right, so Q Music. Actually, before I Q Music anything, oh, you got a YouTube and Instagram? Perfect. I'll follow you there. Yeah, man. Of course, man. I love Scandinavian tracks. They're like the highlight of my day. Okay, I'll follow you here. Connection seems pretty good today. That's good. That is good. Subscribe. All right. Let's cue music. Let's go.
You keep running from the things that you said. All your dreams just stuck in your head. Cause your anxiety likes to watch you bleed and you hate it. Yeah, you hate it. You don't know how to talk about it cause you don't wanna let it show. Feels like there's no more point in trying, but you just gotta let it go. Cause one day they'll be talking all about you cause you made it. Yeah, you made it. Yeah. All these endless thoughts of wasting time, but I'm trying. Honestly, things just don't feel the same to me. Cause I'm feeling so tired, I swear that I'm trying, I don't wanna fake it no more. Lately you've been on my mind, almost every night I've been feeling alone. Cause I don't know what to do about feeling the way that I do. Cause every time that I try to forget her, I'm stuck in this mist that I cannot get through. Just in case I would fade away, could you promise to be okay? 'Cause you know lately my scar's been aching, trying to figure out if it's even worth fighting. Running from the things that you said. All your dreams just stuck in your head. Cause your anxiety likes to watch you bleed and you hate it. Yeah, you hate it. You don't know how to talk about it cause you don't wanna let it show. Feels like there's no more point in trying, but you just gotta let it go. Cause one day they'll be talking all about you cause you made it. Yeah, you made it. Yeah.
I'm muted. All right, guys. Fellas, first track of the day, man. Did not disappointed. Um, came in strong. Good vocal presence. Um, I didn't hear anything that just like stood out that was out of the ordinary in a negative way. So everything was sort of, I guess, sounded okay. Yeah, welcome back, mate. I was just saying that, yeah, it sounded pretty organic to me. Nothing sounded like nothing sticks out like a sore thumb in a negative way. And it's a good, I mean, it's a solid track. It's a solid track, which I do like, I do dig, and solid vocal presence there too as well. Um, mixing, I thought was okay. So yeah, man. Well, like, what are you working on? Just curious. You on FL or Ableton? By the way, fellas, I just got a portable version of FL. Oh man, I haven't used it in years. I absolutely love it. I love it. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's the not reading it. So yeah, man, great track. I like it. Welcome to the fam, dude. Yeah, man, you definitely brought some fire with this one. and I would definitely anticipate to hear the next track from you. Something that you come up with next time. I'll be here to give it a good listen. All right, man. Thanks for the submission, man. Great track. I'll include it in a YouTube rerun of tonight's show. So let's go ahead and like this one. And now we're gonna go ahead and play this one. All right. What do we have? Yeah, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. So how long have you been producing for? All right, find Alex. Yeah, find Alex, man. I remember you, fella. I think you've yeah, yeah, I definitely remember hearing a track from you, man. Your music was pretty solid, man. Music is pretty solid. So, all right. Cue music.
I'm always falling for you. I keep forsaken like snow. I feel like I could just float above the surface of from. If I could lie and be true, the sky would always be blue. There's nowhere else I could go. Like I would know, 'cause I don't. Is this what love feels like? Is this what love feels like? All this time out of sight, I'm hiding from your eyes. 'Cause all the days that pass right over have found you like a four-leaf clover, and all those tears upon your shoulder have dried up slowly and got colder. Is this what love feels like? Is this what love feels like? All this time out of sight, I'm hiding from your eyes.
Alex. Alex. Nice track, man. Nice track. And I tell you why, man. I tell you why. It's because this music, it's got this human touch, it's got this feel to it as if a human being made it, not a robot. And that's why it sounds good to me. I feel that, AI is gonna take over one day, so much so that human beings will forget how to make music, and this sort of track kind of takes us back to the way things were, back in 1960s, 70s, 80s, so forth, Beatles, etc., the pioneers of sound, back in the days when they had like four tracks, you can only record so much, and you had to be really greedy with your recording time too. So and those people made great tracks back then, and they did not have the luxuries of what we have today. So if you think about that, in a way, abundance of options like we do these days, we have these lists of plugins you can get access, you can get your hands on quite easily, and they do marvelous things. And back then, they didn't have those things, so it forced them to work a little harder and a little smarter. So this track kind of takes me back to those days. if that makes any sense. But yeah, like I said, man, it's a nice track. I really like this track. Um, yeah, let's hear that one more time. You know what, man? This actually reminds me of my good friend. Yo, what up, man? Don made it. The Don made it. What's good, man? What's good? Welcome back. So yeah, it actually kind of reminds me of something my good friend Zach Brass makes. This guy. Make sure you give Zach Brass a follow. By the way, let's give shout outs. My bad, my bad. Mute was it was muted. My bad. So how's Zach doing, man? I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing. He's busy, eh? Zach's got his hands full. Oops, what's going on here? All right, there we go. All right. So yeah, man, great track, great track. I like it. I like it. I like it. By the way, do you have any social media? No, just Linktree. I don't have a Linktree. Yeah, trying to convince him to record his own guitar, make his own beats as we speak. Haha, that's funny, dude. That's funny. Hey, tell him that Control 4 says hi. See, like I even made a what's it called? A custom theme for Zach. Uh, Electric Wolf, was it? No, it's not an Electric Wolf. Satya, look at me. Blue Winged Tiger. Here we go. Check this out. Huh? Huh? Follow Zach. Zach Brass. Also made him one of these. What do you think? Hmm, pretty cool. And this one also. So yeah, anytime Zach wants to make some beats, Zach Brass. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, they're he's kind of like part of my show, to be honest. He's part of the crew. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Uh, Legends. This one, I think. Yeah, see? Zach Brass. There you go. See, he's got some electricity going on. Zip. You know, they all got some electricity going on. Yeah. So yeah, if someone's really serious about being on my show and stuff, that's what they get, man. I'm serious about people. And but yeah, man, I understand he's busy, King of Balance. Yeah, because it says he tries to restore order and stuff. Like I've read it was in his info. So I thought like, okay, he likes the balance and all that. So yeah, let's call him Kill a King of Balance. And he likes it too, so that's cool. Yo! Anyways, yeah, so we up next though. So okay, so that was fire. Up next, we got Don Made It and his SoundCloud. Yeah, man, he's fired for sure. He's got family to take care of too, so you kind of have to like balance music and priorities, which is difficult to do, man. Because sometimes music, is all you want to do, but music, unfortunately, in the world we live in, it comes second. At first, it's got your different priorities. If you have your like priorities, kind of like how do I say? Covered? Then yeah, you can do some music and all that, no problem. All right, your music, let's go.
Night falls slow on a broken dream. Raindrops tap like a memory scream. Thought I healed, but it cut so deep. Pain don't fade, it just calls you to sleep. Underneath these empty skies, I call your name sometimes. Every star feels like a lie. Since you left, I can't rewind. I'm drowning slow in my own mind, but I still hope you'll cross that line. Come back through these empty skies. Ashes fall where your light once glowed. Tried to run, but the past won't go. Every smile is a worn out show. Still I breathe, but I move so cold. Time don't heal, it just hides the blade. I pretend like I'm not afraid, but the truth bleeds through in waves. Still lost under these empty skies. I'm still lost under these empty skies.
All right. That was kind of dope. That was how do I say this? Lo-fi a little bit, right? It was I think it was consistent with the tracks that I've heard from you before. I think there was or two tracks I've heard. So I remember this is consistent with the stuff that you make. But man, it surprises me how much emotion you can put in a track using just a few elements. It always it was always a mystery to me of how to do it myself also. That is, I think, one of the biggest secrets in music is to find a way to put more with less, to say more with less. You know what I mean? Because music. Oh, I'll better save this when Amber D gets here, because I prepared a good speech. Anyways, so yeah, yeah, it's good track, consistent, like I said, with what you make, and mixing is good. Vocal was there too. It was well balanced. Let's just hear that one more time.
Every smile is a worn out show. Still I breathe, but I move so cold.
I noticed the correlation, the what do you call it, the mono to stereo relationship. You've got a bit of a lot stereo info going on. I just wanna remind you that if you do have a lot of side content, just make sure you high pass it from the low end. What I usually do is I put a high pass on the master usually. Mm. High pass on the master, and I high pass to like around 160, 170. It doesn't really matter how much, but like around there, 160 usually is a good starting point. 160 hertz. All the side info is high passed, you see, so none of the side information actually leaks into the low end content, you see, because everything in low end should be kept in mono in theory. But yeah, I'm sure you know that. But yeah, I just noticed quite a bit of side stereo info there. So yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Cool track and all. So what's this business about skipping a track? If you skip, okay, so done. Okay, we'll do this. Bam. You can skip if you want, but speaking of Zach, I wanted to share this one. Okay. All right, yo, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna hit our 300 soon. Um, Chris, first pro drop yesterday. Yo, man, I'd listen to it gladly, man. Of course I'll listen to it gladly. For Zach, of course, man. How long is it? 3 minutes? No problem, man. No problem. We'll take a listen. We'll take a listen. So yeah, man, Don, good stuff, man. Good stuff as always. Am I impressed? Yes. Am I shocked? No, because knowing how good you are, man, I'm not shocked at all. I know what you're capable of. I know you're a skilled dude. So good work as always, man. I appreciate your submission, man. Good stuff as always. All right. All right. Cue music.
She took the heart out of my chest, left the scar that's evident. Ever since I met Miss Ketamine, I said, I'm that ghost under your bed, with a roof under your head. Ever since you were ever sent to my set, and I don't know why it feels like I'm flying, feels like I'm dying all over again. Don't know why it feels like I'm crying, even when I'm smiling. Don't wanna pretend. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. Wish I was dead. All of my anticipation just keeps on falling through. Everything I look forward to always ends up screwed. Best friends with desperation, you've always been my glue. When I can count on no one else, I always got you. Somehow you're still forgive me after all you put me through. I still come crawling back just to be a bear. I always end up wishing you change your point of view. I let myself forget all the things I knew about you. Feels like I'm flying, feels like I'm dying again. Yeah, I'm sick of all the lies, and I know I'm no surprise. I'm sick of all the lies, yet again, yet again, yet again. I just live, how you been? Wish I was dead. I got demons in my head. Yeah, I just live, wish I was dead. 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 Wish I was dead.
Nice, nice. This one definitely had that Zach in it, and yeah, man, there's once I hear it, I can automatically recognize, aha, that's Zach, man. Yeah, man, I can recognize the guy even if he's in Africa or whenever, in Australia, I don't care, man. I know his voice, and yeah, man, this is great performance. You know, if what this is Find Alex, Zack Brass, and Chris PFS. Looks like there were three people involved. Great performance, instruments, musical. It's all there, man. It's all there. What do you which program do you work on? Just curious. Are you on Windows or Mac? Just wondering what you fellas are working on, because I'm pretty much on like everything. I'm on FL, I'm on Reaper, Cubase, I'm on, you know, anything and everything. Windows? Oh yeah, FL. Oh cool, man. Yeah, I just recently got an FL right here, man. I got an FL portable version, man. I haven't tested it yet, but I can't wait to try it. Yeah, I was wondering, are you guys doing your mastering yourself, or like what's the protocol on that? What do you guys do? Just like a simple couple of stage, clipping, limiting, that sort of thing. Weird thing I discovered actually the mastering I did for this fella, and it was my first time doing this sort of uh, sonic content, because it was specific guitars in the mix, and raising the overall volume only exaggerated the roughness of the guitars, right? So it was my first time, but definitely next time what I will do is add some kind of softener or suppressor, especially around like 3 to 5 maybe K, just to bring back a little bit the rough part of the guitars, because you got to be careful with those. But yeah, we learn from our mistakes, man. Learn from our mistakes. Yeah. All right. So next up, we've got Chrome, man. Yo, I gotta tell you, Chrome looks really intimidating in a good way, because I remember it was like a really serious music. Chrome makes really serious stuff, let me tell you. So Mac and Windows Studio One. Mac and Windows Chrome? You using both? You know what? I would love to try to do a double partition and to have a Mac and Windows at the same time, just so I can get my hands on Pro. But then again, I don't have to. But you know what? I've heard that Logic is really good, like it's really stable. But then again, I'm using Bitwig and it's really stable too for me. So I have no need to go to Mac anymore because I found whatever works for me. It took me ages, but I finally figured out what works and what is most stable, which is essential for me because I cannot make. Yo, Zach is back. Zach, welcome back, man. Yo, Zach, check this out. Our brother Zach is back. Yo, Zach, check this out, man. Boom. Zach, the legend is back. What's good, man? How you been? And we got this one too. I think I sent you this one before. Daily things. Yeah, man. I hear ya. I hear ya. Gotta do those things, man. Gotta do those things. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just trying to squeeze out the very last drop. And I'm supposed to get rated soon. Maybe, I hope. Keeping my fingers crossed. My good friend DJ Amber D promised she's gonna rate me, and if she does, we're gonna take our followers count to the next level, which is gonna be 300 plus. We're just gonna meet our goal, a long-term goal, by the way. 300 was my long-term goal. And and yeah, I'll be happy, man. I'll be so happy. Yeah, for sure. Anyways. But yeah, I'm cue music. Chrome, let's go. Bam.
Dance with the madness. Let the beat take you over completely. Dance with the madness. Beat take you over completely. Dance with the madness. Let the beat take you over completely. Dance with the madness. Dance with the madness.
Wow. Wow, fellas. That was damn. Damn. I'm kind of speechless to be honest. That was a great piece of music. I gotta be honest, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Chrome. I think I've been a fan since the very first time they dropped the track on me, and this guy brings fire every time. Brings up heat, does not delay, and yeah, it brings up heat in a special way, man. This guy brings up heat in a special way. Yeah, man, this is clearly 10 out of 10. You know, when this show's gonna be is gonna go on YouTube, I'm probably most likely this is gonna be an energy track of the night for sure, man, for sure. That was hot. It's pretty hot, man. Oh, ads? My bad. Yeah, man, this was dope. This was
I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. Got that doll on deck, Twitch feedback thrown. Got a new track, let me hear what you made. From bedroom beats to the edge of the blade. Twitch fam vibing, we're rating your fire. Drop that whip on Discord, take it higher and higher. Kick too soft, I'll say it straight. But if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Hard! Drop the link in Discord, let me hear that sound. We're breaking it down with the Twitch crowd around. Hot or not, let the synths decide. It's a feedback ride on the music tide. Drop the link, let the waveform speak. In this digital dojo, we tweak till it's peak.
all right, fellas. Yo, dude, Scandinavian tracks. I don't know what this. Of course, man. I love Scandinavian tracks, man. Scandinavian tracks are life. They're the life of my show and the beacon of my existence. Okay, I'll definitely follow this man right here. Does he have any links? No. Pro artist. Good, man. Good to know. Kimani. All right. Kimani, man. Yo, Chrome, I was saying thank you, bro. Thank you. You haven't heard here, man. You can oh bro, you haven't seen much, have you? Here. I'll show you. I'll play a different one, man. This one's gonna you're gonna like this one here. Let me try musical.
Yo, I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. Got that doll on deck, Twitch feedback thrown. Got a new track, let me hear what you made. From bedroom beats to the edge of the blade. Twitch fam vibing, we're rating your fire. Drop that whip on Discord, take it higher and higher. Kick too soft, I'll say it straight. But if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Go and drop the link in Discord, let me hear that sound. We're breaking it down with the Twitch crowd around. Hot or not, let the sense decide. It's a feedback ride on the music tide. Drop the link, let the waveform speak. In this digital dojo, we tweak till it's peak. Baseline.
Anyways, you get the idea, right? You get the idea what I'm working on. Yeah, man. So yeah. Thanks a lot, man. Yo, Zach, that means a lot what you said, man. That means a lot. Sorry, what'd you say? Send me. All right, fellas. So yo, um, let's see. Here, Zach, you haven't seen this one, music video. Okay, cool. Okay, let's focus, man. We gotta focus. We gotta focus. Yo, gotta focus. One, two, three, four. Yo, we got some tracks on the line, man. Yo, we're we're in business, fellas. We're in business. Cue music.
we not on the same page, I guess. I'm just flipping through life like a bad taste. While I contemplate the future in my last breath, and extrapolate that I might have to get checked. Gambino told us niggas gotta say less, but niggas selling their souls for a fake check. I used to struggle masquerading as a big threat. Wear a bulletproof vest over my chest, with a really cool voice and some muscles to flex. I never truly feel content when I settle for less. I only truly feel myself when my brain is a mess. When my brain is Niggas praying for my health, they ain't calling yet. I bet the niggas calling next. I hate the niggas only come.
All right, everyone. Yo, we just reached our goal, 300 followers. Congratulations, everyone. All right.
Benefit, niggas act like Ken when pressure hit, they gon' fold. Then they pop out for some bread or some petty shit. Petty shit. Wish I could see into your brain, just fucking forget all the lies that I'm waiting on you to admit. I'm trying to crack open your brain like Benedict. I hate the niggas that can never just admit they flaws. I never ask for permission, I just run in the halls. Go sit and ponder life in the bathroom stall. Give in to the vices of my own withdrawals. Every mirror in my face is a court of law. Staring back at the man that I halfway lost. I used to gamble on my life, now I gamble in spite. Placing bets on my loved ones deep in my mind. Assume the worst in my peers has been shown on my life. Assume the least in my fears cause they not real right. If my fears fake, why I'm seeing demons at night. And if my tears fake, then why do they feel so dry? And if the love's fake, then why am I the only to try? Disproportionate effort's the story of my plight. It's all 20 to 7, then I gotta be clever. Cause if I stay in this desert, the place is never gonna rise. Still trying to water soil like it's gone bloom twice. They say time heal wounds, and I think that they lie. Mine scab up fast, always itching my mind. I'm not flexible enough to grab a knife in my spine. I'm not flexible enough to grab a knife in my spine. Threaten niggas with violence because my mental is tired. Biggest fear of silence, hate to sit in demise. Sit in the faces of people I seem to often despise.
All right. Yo, that was some fire track, man. Let me tell you. Really like it. This one had some really nice textures. Can't really explain it in words, man, but oh man, it felt like almost like being by some fire, like your words, man, the way you read those lyrics, it wasn't just like you're reading something off of paper, man. Like those words had energy, you know what I mean? It was crazy, man. It was dope. Yeah, yeah. This is dope, man. Really like it.
Threaten niggas with violence because my mental.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's a fire track, man. Really fire track. I really dig it. I really dig it, fellas. Really fire stuff. Caleb. So yeah, man. Yeah, this is clearly like artistic piece of music, like you would it seems like you care more about the message rather than maybe the essence or the content in a musical sense. So yeah, I mean, music can be expressed in different ways, right? Like, I mean, rap can be expressed in words and lyrics, and psytrance can be expressed in through kick and bass. So it's like, different genres of music, it's like different languages, and different people, they understand languages differently, right? Some people speak many languages, some people speak one language, some people speak one language really, really well, so same thing with music. We might understand music the same way we understand a certain language. Yo! Oh my God! Amber D, DJ Amber D just rated me with 48 people. That's insane. That is insane, crazy stuff. Yo, this is insane, man. I can't believe it, man. So, yo, for those of you who don't know, DJ Amber D is a legend. She's an absolute legend. Please follow her. She's got her own show. By the way, this show, I've been what's the word? Um Anyways, this show, I had an idea to create this show based on her show because she has her own show called Demo Drop. And yeah, man, no, you're a legend. You're a legend. Anyways, man, I've got so much to say that I can say so little. But anyways, yeah, Amber D, she's an absolute legend. She's got her own demo drop show, and she's got a very nice approach. She's a producer. She's a DJ. She's a worldwide. She's a radio host. She does many things, including she teaches DJing. Fellas, if you want to learn DJing, by all means, sign up to her. She does like online tutoring and everything. She's very active. She's got an amazing personality. She writes amazing music. She's really like easy to go along with, and I'm telling you, man. Like, of course, she's really busy, just like most great people, and it's just amazing that she finds time to do these, great things and all these projects, and it makes so much difference in everyone's life. Her show, this demo drop show, it started, I think, 2 years ago. I think I've been following Amber for I think a little over maybe 2 years. I can double check. Honestly, I can double check. I can check right now when I actually submitted my first track. I think, if I'm not, yeah, I think like over 2 years. Anyway, so and yeah, over time, a lot of things happen. And yeah, she was basically because of her, I got back into the music, and because of her show, I had ideas about making sort of like my own thing. It wasn't right away, it didn't happen overnight. It took some time, but she was kind of, definitely, I would maybe call her like a mentor of mine. I'm like kind of like was looking up to her and watching how she does things, and learning from her. And eventually I kind of, took my own paddles, took my own, kayak, and started pedaling on my own. But yeah, she was always there, kind of like on the back of my mind, and as someone, as a mentor, and also like as a figure of sort of same interest, because we I feel like, and of course many other people do, and but we share this. Also, another interesting thing is that she's a super talented. Amber D is a multi-talented, has a multi-talented personality. Like I said, and she does a lot of great things. Like I said, she's talented at DJing, she's talented in production, many different things. So it's just, yeah, I have like a lot of respect for her. And yeah, man, I just yeah. What else can I say? Yeah, she's just awesome. She's just awesome. Yeah, man, I love her. I love Amber D, man. She's great. She's great. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, I understand Amber had a great run today. Lots of talented producers usually come to this show called Demo Drop, and what they do there is people basically, it's sometimes very difficult, especially if you're new to music. It's very difficult to let someone listen to what you made, because it's very intimate. The work you put in is intimate, and so they do that. I feel like they do that there. If you're new to music or just started to producing, man, Demo Drop will be the right thing for you. So please follow Amber D. I would do a shout out again, but I just did one, like an hour before, so I cannot do it again. But I'll do it once I have a chance. So yeah, please follow Amber D, and I'm always recommending everyone that comes to my show. I always recommend DJ Amber D. So, bum, 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 bum. So yeah, what's next? What's next, fellas? What did I miss? What did I miss? Do I have? Oh my God, I forgot to even read the chat. Yeah, we're definitely learning from each other, and that's what, that's a really good thing. That's a really good thing. Guys, I have so much to show you. So many things happen. For instance, I have this thing called J River. I don't know if I. Anyways, let's just play a track and I'm sorry, excuse me. I'll show you how I do things here. So next up, we've got. Boy, I have such a long track today. Chrome, you're up next, man. I hope you're here because Chrome is an absolute legend. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Cue music.
Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost. What have you brought? Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost. What have you brought? Fuck with a god. Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost. What have you brought? A god versus you. I will ask you. Fuck with a god. I'll be waiting for you.
Wow. Wow. Chrome, that was I don't know. I cannot find the correct words to describe what I'm feeling right now, but I'm your songs are full of energy and fire. You brought up heat in a very special way. From hard kicks to some lush snares, man. I feel like every track had in their own way was special, but your tracks. I'm not saying that every tracks I've heard today and before were bad. No, every music is great and everyone brings something unique to the table. But let me tell you man, the way you make your tracks, it's kind of I wouldn't call it the next level or off the charts, but it's definitely it's it, there's something that separates you from the rest. The way you do stuff, the way how consistent you are, by the way, because your tracks are consistently good. So yeah, man, I'm really impressed, really impressed with you as a person, as a producer, and with your music as well, man. I respect you, I salute you. Let me take my hat, you know. There you go. I salute you, sir. Very well done, man. Well done. I'm gonna include tonight's segment on YouTube, and like I said, this is gonna be the most energetic track of the night for sure, for sure. This is great. This is great. Yeah, and people in the chat tend to agree. And yeah, man, I can't say anything negative about this track. It's an absolute fire, absolute fire. Um, yeah. So again, I can talk about for hours about mixing and all of that, but is there anything that interests you? Maybe I can answer a specific question. If you could, ask me a question, maybe about something that you would like to know, mixing, mastering, I don't know, ear psychology or how brain perceives sound, love to answer. Fellas, the other day I found a way to, again, this phenomena was featured on my on a few streams, but I generally found a way to. I hope we get somewhere with this. Like my friend and I accommodate each other pretty well. Oh, okay, okay. So you're making it with your friend, eh? You're producing together? Is that what you're saying, mate? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You produce together. Dude, that's good, man. I found that usually not always the case, but sometimes you can do marvelous, amazing things with people, with like-minded people, eh? Especially if you're in the same length wave, if you like similar stuff. My goodness, man. I have an amazing friend who lives in France. He's my partner in music. We just released a was it a an EP on a major label, and he basically helped me to get my foot into the doorstep of where the big guys, right? So now my name is beside on a major label thanks to him, which is a big deal for me, because I've been doing this for since like 1999, so like 26 years. I've been doing this for a long time, so many nicknames, also not many but like three or four. I changed the names, but anyways, what I'm showing you fellas is the way um I found a way to, I guess, manipulate the physics of the cone of the woofer. And you see, what you got to do is pay close attention to the end of the cycle. Big with Chrome. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, this is how I typically treat my kick and bass here. I kind of you know aim both of them so they kind of align together. But anyways, it's a super long story. Yeah, Chrome. Wow, wow. That was super dope, super amazing. Way to go, man. I cannot wait what you got next for me. There's a Eurovision semifinals right now, but listen, this is more interesting. Oh, thanks, man. Oh my goodness, what a hold on, guys. This is comment of the night. Let me trying to here. I'll pin this one. This is quite good. All right, Zach Brass. Zach Brass has been a long-standing sound champion. See, he's even I guess I included him as a part of our show segment. So in the intro, you can see that Zach Brass is he restores balance. He's all about balance, king of balance, so they say. And Klammer and Kira are also two of our moderators. Kira's been there since day one. She's a Fortnite legend, and Klammer is also a music producer. And he's sometimes, pops in. Yo, Nick, what's up, man? What is up? No, bro, Nick is also gifted. We got a bunch of gifted people. Guys, don't you know, man? Don't you know that everyone is gifted in their own way? Like, but you can be gifted at something, you have to understand that the more you're gifted at something, the less you're going to be at something else. If the door opens, the other door closes, right? So if you're going to be, if you're making music all day, right, and you're so good at it, you're going to forget to wash your socks for sure, or your health's going to suffer. You're not going to have time to hit the gym. The trick is to balance everything, you see, to find balance. And to do that is also tricky because brain plays tricks on us all the time, eh? So I'll tell you actually what might be the most important message of the night, and it's this. What you have to do is you have to be aware of your weaknesses, because as people, we're taught to be strong, and to excel and progress and propel, to be first, like competition, all of that, right? So we sort of taught to prioritize sort of external things, right, over internal things. But what you gotta really do is you have to understand that the world itself, it's neither good or bad. It just is, and it doesn't really care. It doesn't care about you, so it just is. So the way you view the world is a projection. It's a projection of your own imagination, of your own, sort of your own world, right? So what you gotta focus on is the world inside of you, and try to improve yourself than rather to improve other people, see, because whereas people, we're always looking outside. It's like, oh, this guy is walking funny, or this hat looks funny, and so and so and so. We're really judgmental of others, and yet we're like, so few of us have the guts to tell ourselves something like, hey man, the way you acted today wasn't really nice. You have to apologize. Things like that, like simple things like that. But anyways, I'm started yapping. I'm kind of getting off the topic a little bit. What I'm trying to say, guys, what I'm trying to say is that focus on what's inside of you, and the more you do that, the more the outside world will be, how do I say this correctly, will be more pleasant, I guess, I guess more pleasant. Anyways, oh my God, that was really philosophical, eh? Really philosophical. So anyways, enough of philosophy. Zack Brass is next. Ooh, it's kind of hot in here. I better turn on the fan. So, Zack Brass. Let's go. Cue music. Ad break. How long? Mhm.
Making music is magic, abracadabra on this bad shit. I'm so luscious, I'm lavish, turned from a seed to a maverick. Matter of fact, I'm a Pegasus, super fly, almost definite. Wondering if I'm heaven sent, more than ready to represent. Take a pull and it's evident, you can label me reverent. From a kid to a veteran, you just hate that I'm clever. Keep on chasing the cheddar, wanna beef with the chief? I'll be cheese like McGregor, yeah kid, I'm talking whoever. Don't ever step to my vision, because the mission is getting. I love these shit talking bitches, straight up kissing my ass. Like man, let me on that, but scram, I don't need that. You get the flip of my finger and then I'm turning my back. I got my cheeks on the glass and then I'm hitting the gas. See me burning some rubber, leaving the trash in the dash. Like boy, you will laugh. All this time passed and you still down pretty bad. I always knew you was cap, full of nothing but poor choices and habits to match. Me? Well, when shit hits the fan, man, I do what I can. And analyze it, come up with a plan. And if what I can ain't enough, I dig down deeper and I give you my guts. Fuck, if my guts can't cut it, I'll whip out both my nuts and rub it in your face. And then I summon strength from your disgrace, you puppet. Got it.
Hey, listen, that was awesome, dude. That was awesome. I feel like you even took a little jab, try to take a little jab at our old boy Slim Shady there. Anyways, nice. No, 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 you didn't miss a thing, man. You didn't miss a thing. I didn't miss a thing. That was a great track, bro. Reminded me, like I said, reminded me of Slim Shady a little bit, eh? Eminem. Little bit. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, this is kind of different a little bit. It's a little different from what I'm used to hearing from you. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this production geology? Okay, okay. So Pegasus. So did geology came up with the beat? Who came up with the beat, man? Yeah, yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Did you guys came up with the beat together, or you just you were the one with the vocals? Yeah, it's a fun little track, man. I like it. I like tracks like these. Really like it. It's fun. Oh man, you know what? I cannot wait to hear from Nick, man. Nick's probably got some crazy for us. Yeah, geologist sent it to my stream and asked to use it. Nice. Bro, you know what? I this is probably one of my because I really like that other track that you made with Penny, but not the coin, called something Eaters. That one's fire. But this one is probably my second favorite from you. Like out of all the tracks I've heard from you, which was I don't know how many, like a lot. But yeah, this one is probably like my second favorite, probably. So yeah, man. I'll definitely hear it on my car stereo on my way home tonight, eh? All right, yo, Caleb, Caleb, you're up next, dude. You're up next. By the way, Amber, if you have any tracks you want to submit, by all means, go ahead. I would love to maybe hear a track. 1 second, fellas. Someone's trying to.
Yeah, niggas go cold, niggas so cold. Niggas cold, niggas so cold, you can't trust nobody. And my bitch, she a homebody. Niggas cold, niggas sweet size. Why can't I ever seem to go on the green signs? When I was in school, they made me write lines. Think the repetition made my mind hit a new drive, and my intuition grew in size since I was 9. I grew up on the lies and the hard times. My mama feeding me false promises every night. My trauma sit in the past differences of my life. I hard to mention my own addictions to cope with time. Moving so fast, but yet at last I sit inside. Go touch the grass, get off your ass, find peace of mind. It's hard to think when you're on the brink of breaking out. Intrusive thoughts, I see my failures, I can't seem to shake them out. In the stars, I see your eyes. In the head, I just see clouds. In my bed, I don't sleep much, I just like to wait around. Young and old is a construct and no one knows when they die. Birthdays repeating the mantra of when the end will arrive. Why I get treated like monster? I guess they hate only I guess they don't make mistakes and they do everything right. I guess I was right to chase because you're ahead in life. The egos that we all have. Make sure you're higher than I. Make sure you're setting the bar, but not too high you can't fly. I don't like driving in cars unless it's darker at night. When I was young, I moved far and I think it fucked up my life. I was young and in charge, and now I'm old with no drive. I got told all the lies and that shit fucked up my life. I sit in ribbon, high life, drug, and I got high off the recipe. I when I found a bed in me, homicide to the
I'm trying to be done with you. I don't wanna go.
All right. Yeah, man. Listen, this one is again very consistent with the previous one you've sent me. Um, Yeah, so you clearly have this your own kind of like your own character developed here, your own sound. Now, I'm not sure if that's where you want to sort of draw the line, okay? I would love for you to not had a chance to do any music for about 6 weeks now, probably even longer than that. It's killing me. Yeah, you know what? I bet you're itching to make some new tracks. I've been itching myself to start making some new tracks. The beauty about starting a new track is because you literally have a clean sheet of paper in front of you, and you can start from perfection, because the more you start putting in, and then later, of course, you're not going to have time to go back and change a few things. It's just not the way we do things, right? Or I mean, not the way I do things. So yeah, starting fresh is always great because it's a chance for a new beginning and a chance to start something new, something brand new, which is why I love starting from just like from nothing, from not even a template. That is why I don't like doing templates, by the way. Fellas, for all of you who doing templates and things like that, that's the reason why I don't like starting from a template. I always start from like a fresh project, nothing on it, like complete zero, nothing. By the way, Amber, I have an FL now. Yeah, I have an FL. Let's check it out. I haven't used it much, but yeah, now I'm able to, I guess, share projects with people in FL, things like that. Which version is it, by the way? Which version? Version 24. Okay, 2024. So it's kind of current, I guess. All right, that's cool. Ooh, nasty message here. Yeah, and then I have Bitwig and Cubase, and I have Reaper, and a bunch of other things. By the way, fellas, did you see a video I made for my good friend Serenity Flux? You probably haven't. Anyways, it's available on YouTube, but I really put some time and effort into DaVinci and things like that. So, but anyways, I'll play it for you one day. But yeah, great track, man. Great track, Caleb. Love it. But we do have a few tracks in the queue, so we do have to hurry up a little bit. What's your opinion about AI created tunes? Almost got cheated. How good vocals are versus auto tunes, which is outdated now, probably. Okay. So this is my opinion. All right, this is my opinion about AI. AI is freaking awesome. All right. I use AI to generate ideas, to generate videos, to generate music. Like for instance, I've generated a bunch of tracks and then I modified them further. Like I edited further with I put like effects and everything. Like I make it sound better, in other words, right? But I've generated a bunch of ones that sound really good.
Not let the sense decide. It's a feedback ride on.
Drop the link, make. Drop the link, make.
But if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Boy, drop the link in Discord. Let me hear that sound. We're breaking it down with the Twitch crowd around. Hot or not, let the sense decide. It's a feedback ride on the music tide. Yo, I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. Got that dog on deck, Twitch feedback thrown. Got a new track, let me hear what you made. From bedroom beats to the edge of the blade. Twitch fan vibing, we're rating your fire. Drop that whip on Discord. Yo, I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. Fire, make it, if not, catch the rerun. YouTube's the groove, lights, camera, beats on blast. Send your fire, make it last. No filler, no fear, bring the heat. Twitch chat crew, keeping it elite. Love for the artist, taking that shot. It's not about fame, it's the soul you got. If the chat goes wild, you've done it right. Next level energy, all night. Whip on Discord, take it higher and higher. Kick too soft, I'll say it straight. But if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Hard. Drop the link in Discord, let me hear that sound.
right. So yeah, this is my take on AI basically, right? So that says it all. Now listen, so what I do is yeah, I love stuff that AI generates. However, I do, pick and choose. I'm not just, taking everything. If I like something, I'll adopt it and I'll try to make it better. You see? But for me to sort of build everything out of I mean, that's like physically impossible, right? I mean, as a human, you have to do something. So for example, what I do, I'm streaming my own show, right? This is my show. I'm recording my voice. You guys can see me, okay? So I'd say maybe 60 to 70%, that's all me, right? That's me. And the other 30% is, of course, AI. Some of the AI generated music that I use for the show, like as an intro and everything, of course, it's been edited to an extent that like you cannot recognize it that it's sort of AI almost, or the AI who generated cannot sort of track it back to me and say, oh, you kind of took it from me because I edited to such an extent that it cannot be tracked anymore. All right. But then again, this is I'm really picky. Like out of let's say, I don't know, like 40 tracks that's been generated, for example, I'm gonna pick maybe one or two that I really like, that I really dig, that is consistent with what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna make it even more interesting. Okay, I'm gonna edit it in a way, So I'm putting some work towards it. All right. So yeah, so I do like to adopt AI generated ideas, but only to a certain extent. I don't want to make it, fully take control of me. So with the music though, with the music, I do like, make my own tracks, of course. Like psytrance, AI cannot generate a psytrance. I mean, I haven't been able to find an engine that can generate like a solid sounding psytrance track. Computers are not that smart yet, because psytrance, the secret behind making a really good psytrance track is because it's very, very technical, and it needs to be technical from A to Z, from beginning to an end, you see. So the difference between let's say great tracks and not so great tracks is that great tracks, they're great from start to finish. Everything in the track sounds polished, sounds really well developed, the ideas are clear, and it's a clear hit, you know and it's because shit, what I was trying to say. So yeah, so that's the big difference. It's what makes a great track great is that everything is had been taken to almost perfection. Everything in a track is perfect or almost perfect. And in tracks that are not so great, you might find some, this clash maybe a little bit too high or this or that. There's some questions, there's some inconsistencies. And that's what sets apart great music from not so great music, is that great music is usually perfect, in every way, in every way. And that's what makes psytrance makes it produce so difficult, is because there's a lot of things to consider, very, very minute things, very minute little details, but matter, they go a long way. So, and I'm sure that's the case in every genre. So, ooh, what's going on here, fellas? Okay, yeah. So, anyways, next track. So do you use AI stuff and it's useful, but in the music wise, I mean, does it have a soul? Okay, so listen, if you wanna discuss this, like the soul thing, right? First of all, we don't know what the soul is. So in order to say, oh, does it have a soul, you need clear identity of a soul. Soul, okay? So, and that's a very deep, deep topic. Now, what I can tell you is that I'm not trying to, like, the way I look at music is that me personally, I'm not trying to copy anything. I'm just trying to adopt ideas and mimic certain things if I have to, But to me, I'm always, curious, and always want to find new things and learn new things. So for me, I don't even have time to think like, oh, did I copy that idea or not? Like, I just simply forget about that. I just like, oh my God, I learned something new today. I'm gonna try it. And I don't care if it's been done before or I copied someone else. You know what I mean? Like, I could have like watched a tutorial on YouTube how to make certain things, and that guy who, produced that tutorial could have copied that off of someone else. And, I didn't know about that. But anyways, regardless, my point is that in theory, everything had been done. You don't have to worry about copying someone else's work because if it's possible, it had been done. The reason why, it's sort of like it's a very interesting philosophy. It's like saying that, generally people cannot come up with anything new. Like everything that we can come up with already someone else came up with before us long time ago or whatever. So really, you're free to do anything you want to or try anything you want to. I'm talking about music, and you don't have to worry about, oh, do I have to create my own drum out of, do I have to kill the sheep to make my own sheepskin and, wrap it all up and make an authentic drum and then record it, and make my own sample pack, and it's going to be my sounds, not someone else's. Don't go that road, fellas. Just life is too short for that. Just focus on production, focus on having fun. All right. And yeah, if you're gonna use a loop, just keep in mind that whoever came up with those loops, they sort of made those loops for certain BPM, certain key. So just make sure that you use them correctly, use them in key. If you need to gate certain things, go ahead and gate them, compress them, just make it sound more interesting. Don't just like take stuff and copy paste it, all right? Like that's what, that's be original, be original. If gonna, but like I said, you don't have to worry, man, because everything is there, and it's been there for a long, long, long time. So for me to say that, oh, is it wrong for me to use AI? Should I say that maybe is it wrong for AI to adopt our ideas? Maybe AI should have like their own ideas. I mean, it's AI after all, right? So why does this AI? Anyways, I'm going too deep. I don't want to go like down the rabbit hole. We're here to do specific things, so let's just focus on that. So next up we've got um Caleb. I think you're up next. I'm a little bit confused now. Zach Brass was previous, right? Zach Brass, Kimani, Pegasus, Caleb. Oh, Kimani. Okay, we'll listen to Kimani and Eve. Eve is next. And give you a follow. And so, fellas, why don't I just go grab some water quickly, and I'll be right back in 2 minutes, okay? And then we're gonna play the track. Hmm.
I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. Got that doll on deck, Twitch feedback thrown. Got a new track, let me hear what you made. From bedroom beats to the edge of the blade. Twitch fam vibing, we're rating your fire. Drop that whip on Discord, take it higher and higher. Kick too soft, I'll say it straight. But if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Hard! Drop the link in Discord, let me hear that sound. We're breaking it down with the Twitch crowd around. Hot or not, let the synths decide. It's a feedback ride on the music tide. Drop the link, let the waveform speak. In this digital dojo, we tweak till it's peak. Baseline wobble or a chord progression. We'll sculpt that vibe, sonic obsession. EQ comp, I'm bringing the goods. Pro tips flow flowing like deep force wood. Got an 808, let's make it thump. If it needs more glue, we'll boost that bump. From techno to trance, glitch, hop to grime, all styles welcome, it's judgment time. Loop that magic, bring your soul from MIDI dreams to audio gold. Mistakes not, that's how we grow on this Twitch stream. You steal the show. Hey, Vin, drop the link, unleash your flame. Your track's up next in the feedback game. Then glow up fast with a crew this tight. We tweak by ear and jam all night. Drop the link, don't be shy. Your mix just might make the chat go sky high. It's judgment time. Loop that magic, bring your soul from MIDI dreams to audio gold. Mistakes now, that's how we grow on this Twitch stream. You steal the show. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link.
All right. I'm back, fellas. Someone who doesn't listen to this genre doesn't know what I meant with soul, but yeah, techno has one too. Yeah, man. Soul, yeah, like it's difficult to define what it is, I mean, soul, it's yeah, it's again, it's something you cannot describe in words. I mean, it's just a word, soul, right? Like it could mean so many different things. But anyways, fellas, up next in the queue, cue music. Oh, that's it? Huh. Well, that ended quickly. I wish I heard a continuation of this. This ended rather abruptly. However, this was clearly textbook display of excellence in terms of mixing, production, planning, etc. I mean, just listen to. Yeah, that cuts through, man. That cuts through like laser beam cuts through reality, or like knife cuts through butter. This is Hey, you know what? Great job keeping it keeping sides to sides and mid to mid. You know, the the correlation meter. What do you call it? Yeah, correlation meter. Shows some good things with this one. So I like how you mix this. Started last night. Oh, who is the architect? Bro, I remember you, man. I remember. I think you tried to submit last time, but did not. Am I right? I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, man. I like how you have all the elements. They just cut through, but not in a way that pierces my ear, as if you're on um, on a Tokyo parade. um, yeah, like you have a nice way of putting things in this let's see, I guess we'll call it a sonic container, if you will, without them, splashing too much, splashing out, or it's like because you have the elements there. I could tell they're very loud. They're squished. You probably limited them quite a bit. But then again, you managed to you put it all together without making it it sounds clean. It sounds clean. It sounds clear. So yeah, yeah, it's impressive, man. I'm quite impressed with this. Quite impressed. Impressive. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. And if you have, good 3 to 4 minutes, man, feel free to send me a WAV version. I'll be happy to master it for you if you want. Free of charge, of course. But yeah, man, this is something I love doing, and I wish I could do more of, is to master other people tracks. Um, but yeah, like I said, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to practice it something to be good at it. And if you want to be really good at it, you have to practice all the time and every day, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. You have to think about it. When you go to sleep, you have to think about it. It should be on your mind when you wake up. The first thing that you think about before you even open your eyes in the morning should be music. And that last cool VST that you got, that you haven't tried before, but you were itching to try for the last half a year. It's a little sad. It's a little sad, but this is it's a kind of sword with two ends on it, or how do you say it? It's a bit of a curse. It's a bit of a curse, but it's a good curse. It's not like a curse where you're suffering from some kind of like a really powerful addiction. Let's say this is kind of like music addiction. You're addicted to music, and everything in your life revolves around music, and that's the case with me. And it's been like that for many, many years, and I've suffered greatly because of it, but it also brought joy in my life. So for that, I also love it very much. You have an earworm? What is an earworm, man? Sorry, man. I didn't. Oh, there's a fly in my space. Um, yeah,
while being my own worst enemy. Cause every metaphor and simile are two oxygen. See, they help me breathe, and it helps me be me, and it helps me see the light from the back of the cave I'm in. I'm acting the same as if I haven't shown myself that I can rap at the greatest in these underground trenches. Is the fact that I'm grateful, but I'm never satisfied with myself, and I'm hating that. And it's time to make a change, so I can appreciate the facts. But till then, every day I ask, why am I so hard on myself? Like every breath and every step is just another regret. And I just need to accept. Why am I so hard on myself? I gotta give myself my own flowers, cause I'm the GOAT at being me. And can't nobody hold it down the way I do, and I promise nobody puts in more hours on self-improvement. What the hell, let's flex when I'm in this booth. I'm one hell of an influence I developed to use for these vocal tools that to inspire you. So no matter what can never transpire, or you're going through, do it with your head high. You're nothing to sneeze at, so when life comes at you, be ready to blow, cause no one knows what you can do. I mean, except you. So accept you. I said accept you. Yeah, accept you. And next time you hear this, hope you sing along. And I don't care if no one but me hears this song. I replay it back when I need the zone. It'll motivate me until the day I'm gone. Till 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 the day I'm gone. I replay this back when I need the zone. It'll motivate me because I'm so proud of myself. From now on, every breath and every step will be enough. What the hell? Let's flex when I'm in this booth. I'm one hell of an influence I developed to use for these vocal tools that to inspire you. 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 To inspire you.
All right, Nick. Fire track. Really, really like this one. Again, I remember your previous tracks. Listen quickly with respect to mixing. I've noticed a bit of like your mids are a bit too prominent with respect to the rest of the track, and in a sense that is the correct way because your vocals are sitting in the middle, and I feel that that's the reason why it's in such a way. Also vocal is the primal, it's the primary instrument, so technically it should be the loudest. However, again, I could be wrong, but generally speaking, you would want to have something like uh where your let's say where your bass and your high end are more or less on the same level. Like especially when looking through span, like I'll show you one sec. Check this out, check this out.
I just need to accept. Why am I so hard? I gotta give myself my own flowers, cause I'm the GOAT at being me. And can't nobody hold it down the way I do, and I promise nobody puts in more hours on self-improvement. What the hell, let's
So yeah, maybe the high end could have been brought up a little bit, maybe. But then again, this is very subjective. I mean, well, you could submit through Discord, my friend, but I'm about to wrap up. I have to wrap up at 5:30 because I have to go meet up a client. I have to show them an apartment that they're potentially could be living in. So, anyways, so yeah, I could be actually, it's very possible maybe I'll be probably even leaving now. But you know what, fellas? I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tonight because I'll be actually streaming from the studio. It's gonna be, what time is it? Almost 6. So yeah, I'll be back in like 3 hours, roughly speaking. Hold on, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 2 hours. Yeah, like 2 to 3 hours. And I'll be streaming from the studio. And if you guys want me to play the rest of your tracks, I will. But yeah, I apologize. I have to end. I stream from work sometimes, and sometimes we have this unpredictable things happen where I have to just will be 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, oh bro, yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Anyways, yeah, I have to go, I have to run, fellas. So, anyways, Nick, fellas, this has been a great run. My good friend DJ Amber D showed up. We hit our goal, 300 people. It's been an amazing show. And for that, and now I have to go.
Alright fam, that's the final play. We cooked up heat in a major way. From crispy kicks to that lush reverb. Every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, drop bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, save the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. Achy scream, shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and digging deep. Next time, same vibe, same link to drop. We'll ride that mix from the bill to the pop. Peace out, crew, keep the beats supreme till the next go round on the feedback stream. We cooked up heat in a major way, from crispy kicks to that lush reverb. Every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, drop bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, see the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. At Keystream shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and digging deep. Next time, same vibe, same link to drop. We'll ride that mix from the bill to the pop.